Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Thursday, August the 7th, 2025, and this video is going to be called August the 8th shipment. We've got five very nice vehicles here, some nicer than others. And let me tell you about a really nice vehicle that I bought. This is a Toyota Corolla, just a standard plain Jane Toyota Corolla, has a dent there and a scrape right there. It has no, oh, also has a scrape mark there and there, right there. So you can see down the side the extent of the scrape. Um, but this was my son's college car, but he oh no, this was Stephanie's car. I take it back. This was the car Stephanie drove around forever, and it has impact there. Um, the rest of this looks really nice. A couple dings on the hood, but check this out. This is a 1995 and automatic with 20,925 miles, and it's $5,800. Look at the condition of the seats. It has power windows and working air conditioning. So this is a very, very nice little Toyota Corolla. So somebody should buy this for their daily driver, and they will be very happy because it's got 20,000 original miles, guys. That is amazing. That's why I fell in love with that car. All right. So now, this is the first vehicle. This is the Subaru Sambar. TT2032779 is the VIN number. Now we're going to go around the perimeter of the windshield. And we have leaves and dirt up there, but no damage. We do have a ding there. Pretty front bumper. Just one ding there and no other dings on the front of the vehicle. Coming down the door pillar, it's nice and straight. And we have a crease here and here. And we do have just a scuff here. Not indented, but a scuff there. And we also have a crease right here and a ding there. Under here, it looks very nice. Looks good under here. And this is just dirt from, you know, the dirt road. Um, the bedside panel has maybe a ding here and here, but it's so slight it's almost impossible to see. Um, Now this says that it's a four-washer truck, okay? And a four-washer truck usually means that it's going to be in very good condition. There's no rust at all in the bed. The rear of the cab just has scratches on it. So the bed is in a remarkable condition. Now, the tailgate does have a ding here, a scuff here, a ding here, here, and here. The engine cover's in good shape, and you can see where they had some impact on that corner there. And same here. This bedside panel has maybe one ding is so hard to tell because it can be just factory, but there's possibly a tiny ding on that side. Now, let's look underneath the bed. Very nice. Very nice. And now down the door post, really nice headache rack. And we have a ding here, scratch, scratch, ding. Very nice. This is dirt, so that doesn't count. Now, I don't know if I showed this. We have a crease there and there. Okay. Now the door panel has a little split right there. That reminds me of Daihatsu. Daihatsus, especially S83Ps, are just notorious for that. Looks good. Little impact there. But no cancer. Beautiful under there. And this is under the seats. Looks good under there. 5-speed, 4-wheel drive. Now, this door panel looks good. Little pick right there. And the bottom actually came disattached, so that can be folded back under if you wanted to glue that with some 3M adhesive. Looks good there. And looks good under there. Just some scuff surface dusting rust. Very mild surface rust is how I would categorize that. It's really good. Good seat. I think we have a side split right there. Now, let's put it in neutral. Oh, it has air conditioning. 53,845 kilometers. So that's 33,700 miles, I'm going to guess. Very nice. But you guys can check my math. 53,845. Is that 33,700? Now the air is cold. Nice. The air conditioning is cold and the miles are low. Very nice. Okay. So that's a good truck. It's very low miles, four-wheel drive, air conditioning. It just has some dings and bruises along, you know, the way as you go around. All right, next we have a Daihatsu S230G 0009562. Now on the front, we have this is a little faded here. A little bit faded, the clear coat. No dings, clear headlight, nice fog lights. I like the chrome. Good looking plastic. That's just dirt right there. That'll come off. One light washing. Got a little ding there. Um, and again, this is just dirty. Beautiful under there. Now, This is not bent. This is factory. That whole line is a factory bend. So, um, the door, guys, is ding free. The rear door has a small scratch there with a little bit of an impression. And then the rear quarter panel has a scratch right there. The rear tire looks good. Beautiful. Let's open this up and look inside. Wow, look at these beautiful rain drip guards. How nice is that? Wow, got rear seat belts. Isn't that something? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful inside here. Ooh, a sunroof. We got to check that out. Okay, now the rear. Oh, look at that. Wow, nice. Nice spin. Turbo. Wow. Turbo. Man, that's nice. We got to check this out. A tri-wagon turbo. A ding there. Nice looking rear bumper. That really looks good. Let's look inside. The shocks work really well. Looks beautiful in here. Very nice. Again, roof looks good. Quarter panel, no dings at all. Try to look past the dirt. It's just sand. Beautiful rain drip guards. Nice chrome mirror. Ugh. Okay. The door is ding free. Ding free. The whole side is ding free. No dings here either. Beautiful. And here is underneath, inside the inner housing, the wheel well of the passenger side. Now, let's look inside the door panel. Boy, that looks nice. Power windows. Man, that's pretty. Beautiful. It's a cup holder, I think. Nice. Check that out. Man, automatic. Wow. Beautiful. The door panel is gorgeous. Another cup holder. Boy, is that something? The battery's dead. Darn it. I'll bet you that air conditioning works because the AC compressor button is depressed. It has 56 or 55 to 26, I believe. And it's got a power sunroof, which is really nice. So that's a glass roof. And so you can open that and have your sunroof, but and have a glass roof and see that goes back further. But that's really nice. The battery's not working, so we're not going to be able to open it just yet. Don't know what that says. That's pretty neat. All right, moving on. U62T 0207698. Now we're going to go around the perimeter here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Boy, is this pretty. Now we do have some scuffs right here on the front bumper, but those headlights are beautiful. Very nice. Beautiful tires. Nice, nice tires. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, coming down. Boy, is that straight, guys. That is straight, straight, straight. That door pillar. Beautiful, beautiful door. We have one ding here and one ding here. This is underneath the bed. There we go. Beautiful. Good looking under the bed, the frame, the wheels, and the tires are gorgeous. Look at that. The bed is remarkable. Look at that bed. Boy, is that pretty. Very nice. Now, the tailgate has one, two, three dings. Got one here, here, here. That's it, just the three. Very nice. And we have two dings on this side. One here, that's more like a small crease, and a ding there. Again, good looking wheels and tire. Beautiful, beautiful under here. Very nice. Now, coming down the door post, we have a ding there, crease here at the bottom of the door, and a dent there. Another nice tire, beautiful wheel, water-based paint dot, and a beautiful inner fender. Now we're going to open the door, and we have an absolutely gorgeous interior door panel on the passenger side. Beautiful, beautiful underneath that door, no rust. Beautiful passenger seat. This is a two-speed transfer case, and that is your four-wheel drive selector switch. I should say selector button. Another beautiful door panel on the driver's side. Very nice. Beautiful. The seat has a tear that's about 4 inches long. Other than that, it looks very nice. And it is in gear. So we will take it out of gear. Huh, that has air conditioning. Let's see if it gets cold. Okay, now it's 50,115 kilometers, which is 31,070 miles. So easy to get in to this vehicle. Oh, snap that seat down. Um, I don't think this is getting cold. I don't know. It might be. Let's try it out. No, I don't think the air works. Parallel parking is one of those things that is an invaluable thing to learn. As there's situations where it's it's so now there's your e-brake right there. But I have taught so many people how to drive a manual transmission, a lot of people. Because they come here, they're like, I want a mini truck, but I don't know how to drive a standard transmission. I will show them in no more than 5 minutes, they've got it. I've never had anybody that I can't teach. So don't think you're an exception because I can teach you how to drive too, no matter how bad you think you've got it. It's not that bad. I can teach you. So there you go. Value added with Mayberry mini trucks. All right, so let me get this out of the road. Okay, next we have a Honda HA7 110 8915. Boy, this is looking pretty. Wow, this is pretty remarkable. I wonder if that hood raises up. Wow, look at that. There's the VIN number there. Beautiful. There's the prop rod if you wanted to prop it up. Fuse box. You've got your radiator cap, overflow tank, windshield washer fluid, windshield washer motor. Very nice. Your horn, brake lines. Beautiful. How nice. And the front end of that is just gorgeous. Look inside this wheel housing, the wheel well, the inner fender. Boy, is that nice. Very pretty. No dings. One ding right there. It's beautiful. Wow, that is beautiful right there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And here is underneath the bed. It's a little hard to see, but man, is it nice. Beautiful tires. So the tailgate is beautiful. And look at those bumpers. So when you let your bedside down or your tailgate down, it hits the rubber bumper there. And that's really nice, guys. Another real pretty bedside. We have three dings, one there, and a tiny, tiny one there. This is where you put your foot if you want to step up. Mm, typical Honda. You can't see under it. That unibody. Okay, nice rain drip guards. Boy, are those pretty. Now, coming down the door post on the passenger side, it is gorgeous. And here is a beautiful tire. Dirty, but beautiful. Super, super nice tread is what I mean. Likewise on this one. Look at that. Okay. Now, what a gorgeous door panel. Man, is that nice. Look at that. Wow. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that jack and toolkit. Now, some kid got excited and put on his customized um, shifter gear lever or shifter knob. Very pretty. Boy, is that gorgeous. I wonder how many miles it has. Beautiful. Man, is that beautiful. Boy, oh boy, is that pretty. So easy to get in and out of this thing. So eh, there is a secret to undoing this. There it goes. Okay, I'm trying to see under there. It looks good. Just a light dusting of surface rust there from the mat rubbing on the paint. Boy, is that nice. Okay. A 1 inch tear or split in the seat. Now, 47,661 on the kilometers. Boy, that's like 29,500 miles. That is so pretty. What a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Is this? Yeah. Now that's your oil fill right there, not your fuel. Guys, yeah, this is a unicorn. The only thing is that's a 1 inch split. That is a unicorn. Next, we have a Mitsubishi U62T 0207249. Coming up the door pillar, we have some dings and a scratch right there. Looking good. Coming around. No rust. And the front of this truck, guys, is very straight. Very, very straight. No dings whatsoever. And even the front bumper is beautiful. Now we have a little scratch. Maybe. Maybe. That might even buff out. But it's worth pointing out. Um, this is paint. That's a drop of paint that dropped on the front fender. I can tell you, if you took a razor blade and you really carefully, like control the angle of the blade, you can scrape that off. But you really have to be dialed in, sitting steady, rest your hands on here, and you control the angle of the blade. You can shave that off because this is a flat, constant surface, as is this. Now, right there at that bend, you might have a little trouble, but I say that can be done. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice wheel, nice tire. Pretty, pretty on the inner fender. And the bedside is absolutely stunning. Gorgeous bedside. Beautiful bed. Look how pretty the bed is, guys. Just scratches. Now, this is 54 inches wide. Or is it 53? I think it's 53 inches wide interior. It's wider than the previous generation. Beautiful. but it looks really good under here. Another beautiful wheel and tire. Now here, it took a smack, and you can see where it's indented here. So somebody backed up and hit that right there. The plastic looks good. The bedside panel has one ding there, a scratch there, a scratch there. Beautiful patina on that shackle. Mayberry Mini Trucks started the mini truck business 15 years ago, and we get calls from people all the time. They say, "Well, I bought a truck, but I bought it from some other guy. I didn't buy it from you. Can you work on it?" We only service what we sell, and it's not to be difficult, but there's a guy, an older man, that bought a truck, and and somebody who decided that they wanted to jump in the mini truck business. They don't know how to work on them, and there was a problem with the truck, and so unfortunately, we are not able to work on somebody else's stuff, but we do service what we sell. Um, but so caveat emptor. That's basically what I'm leading up to there. Buyer, which means buyer beware. Is that Latin? Okay. This, they had that's a hole. They had something there coming out of the back. So we need to seal this hole, guys. So Justin or somebody, we need to make that round and either fill it with weld or make it round and put in a plug. Or even a bolt with a rubber washer could also work. So we got a ding there, a ding there, there, and there. I think I pointed out that ding already. Beautiful door panel. Man, is that nice. Huh, cool. All right. Nice under there. Don't know what that was for. Um, Under here, it looks very good. No tears. And looks really good under here. Owner's manual. I wonder if that means air conditioning. Okay. Huh, never had this. Okay, the door panel looks good over here. Looks good underneath here. No rust. Oh, here's the key. Huh, I think that's air conditioning. It's hard to tell if my AirPod's in, but let's see if it gets cold. 48,071 kilometers, which basically means I'm going to say 29,500 miles. Um, yeah, the clutch is kicking in for the air conditioner, but I just don't feel it getting cold. I mean, it's funny because on that other Mitsubishi, it was the same thing. I didn't feel like that one was getting cold. Let's try this one out. Let's see. Four-wheel drive. You can see that light just lit up right there. Boy, this thing's got good power. Nice. I can almost get it up to 60 miles per hour here on the dirt road. But we at Mayberry Mini Trucks don't like to take chances quite that big. So we'll bring it back down to a reasonable speed. That air conditioning is not getting cold. That may just be recirculate. I think that's a recirculation button. I think what I heard was the recirculation door closing and flapping shut. What I thought I heard was the air conditioning compressor, but what I think that is the recirculation flap door closing. So I do not think that this or the other Mitsubishi really has air conditioning. So that is, I think, accurate information, and I'm fairly certain that I'm steering you correctly on that. All right, so we're going to say that this button right here is your recirculation button, giving you recirculated cab air, not turning on an air conditioning compressor like I originally thought. Okay, guys. Well, that concludes our video of these five trucks, one unicorn, and and some other very nice vehicles. Um, so, thank you for joining us on today's video and of our five mini trucks. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit notification, and you'll be notified when we post a new video such as this. And also, if you like the content of our video, please hit the thumbs up. And we do service our trucks. That is 5W30 full synthetic engine oil. We buy it by the drum, and that's windshield washer fluid. So that's to fill up the windshield washer tank on the trucks. And we also got the law passed in North Carolina, making mini trucks street legal. We got the legislation introduced to the House and the Senate. We testified before the House and Senate Transportation subcommittees and educated them on why mini trucks should be street legal in North Carolina. We were the first ones in the United States to do that. I think it's 6 years ago we've done that. And so now you will get a title. And there's no extra charge. We don't play games with our customers. There's no extra fees. If it says, $7,800, that is all you pay. No more. So guys, thank you for watching our video.